What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. Beautiful Skin Medium Coverage Liquid Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid. I got the shade 14N Neutral. It's deep with neutral undertone. That's what I normally get with Charlotte Tilbury because I feel like she's like Dior when it comes to like stuff being orange, but this one actually doesn't look that bad. So this is the color I ended up with. And I feel like when I opened it up initially to look at it, it didn't look like it was going to be an issue. So I'm happy about that because I was concerned, y'all. So it says the coverage is medium, the finish is natural, and the formulation is liquid. It has hyaluronic acid, a rose complex, and Bix Active, which visibly reduces shine and blurs the look of pores. And the rose complex reduces visible signs of fatigue for brighter, smoother looking skin. Now I put the Tatcha Silk Canvas on my face already to save us some time, but I was going to read the description of this. It says Charlotte Tilbury developed this skincare and infused foundation to improve the look of skin with each application. The lightweight, long-wearing formula helps prevent pollutant particles from penetrating the skin, strengthening its barrier and improving skin quality over time. So it says it increases in visible plumpness and smoothness by 181%. It increases in hydration by 166%. And then it increases in radiance by 285%, supposedly. Which is probably why I said that on the box. Because I saw that on the box and I was like, whoa. Anyway, let me zoom y'all on in a little bit so we can get started with this foundation. So I use this foundation. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty stuff again. And then I'm going to use my Fenty Concealer in the shade 390. I haven't used it in a while, so I was like, let's bust her on out and, you know, try it out there. So I'm gonna start off with one pump to see how that works, and if I feel like we need another one, then we will put on another one. Sorry, y'all, I was trying to find a palette. So y'all, like, I've been running rampant at work like all weekend long. And then I don't get another day off till Friday, so I'm trying to go get my hair done Friday, but my beautician's like, she doesn't know if I can come or not, and I'm just like, oh god. Because I'm like, I don't want to have to try to go to the beauty shop on a Saturday. Y'all all know how the beauty shop is on Saturday. It's very disrespectful, and I don't want to be in that number, okay? I'm not trying to be a part of that. I don't need that type of negativity in my life. Aside from the fact, Saturday's the day I film and spend time with my son, so I'm like, I wanted to do it Friday so I could get all the stuff that's like needed to do out the way, so that way I could just relax with the boy. Now I took him to go see Sing Sunday before I went to work. No, Saturday before I went to work. So, no, I was right. It was Sunday before I went to work because I told y'all in the video that I was gonna try to take him to go see that and see how it went. We ended up going. It was actually pretty good. I liked it better than the first one. Random side note, can you focus on me, please? Thank you. So, as you can see, this blended in pretty nicely. I still feel like some places on my cheeks though, I can see stuff that I don't want to see. Like, I know that's a mole and I know this is a mole, so I'm not expecting to cover those up. But it's like some of the dark spots on my cheek I want to cover up. So I'm going to try to use a second pump of foundation. Plus, some people just like to use 2 pumps of foundation. So, okay, the pump is already getting stuck. And it's only like my first time using it. What is going on, honey? Yeah, y'all, like I'm pumping and nothing is happening. Okay, the second pump just came out. And it came out in like half a pump. So one spurt came out half a pump and the other spurt came out half a pump. So I'm already not feeling like this pump situation because, you know, it shouldn't be doing that. Like, if I just got this product, how much product is in here for it to be doing that and I just got it, you know? Because y'all literally, I told y'all I literally did one pump. So this is only like, what, like my second pump and it's having problems with the pump? Like, no. I got a problem with all that. I feel like it made me look a little bit darker, but, you know, that's not that big a deal. This might be better as my summer shade. And then when I mix in 13, because they didn't have 13 neutral in this foundation in particular, which I found interesting, because I thought she'd do like NARS does, and you just keep the same color in every foundation. But apparently not, because she didn't have like a 13 neutral. So I had to grab 14 neutral, because 12 neutral was too light. 12 neutral looked like it'd be better for the fancy face. So if you're the fancy face of skin tone, you might like that color better, but it wasn't working for me, and I was like, I'm not finna do this 13 warm so I can be out here looking orange and crazy. Okay, we are not doing it. So I was like, I'm gonna just play it safe and, you know, get the darker one, because it's like in the summertime it'll be perfect, and then right now I can lighten it up with concealer. So I always try to go darker than lighter, because I can always lighten it up with my brightening concealers, but I don't feel like I can darken up a foundation. Unless you have a powder that oxidizes, then you can, you know, pull it off that way. Like that, what is that powder? The crap, what is it? Oh yeah, the one I love from Cold Sauce that I bought that oxidizes, that one, and then the Fenty one oxidizes too. So if you buy your actual foundation shade, it'll be darker than your foundation. So if you need some tips and you have a foundation that's too dark, you can always buy a powder that oxidizes and fix it. But let's go in with this Fenty Concealer now. Y'all, I was really feeling this eye, and I really like the mattes in this palette better than the ones in the purple one. But I hear purple mattes are hard to formulate, so maybe green ones are easier, because I swear I didn't have any trouble with this green matte that's on the outer V. It worked like a dream. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I made the right decision wearing this palette. I mean, I thought it was weird that they picked a pickle theme, but at the same time, I was like, I'm so here for this eyeshadow look, so I'm not even gonna care. I love when people put like greens and pinks together. And it's like, no, I'm not an AKA, but I still think like it's a nice color combination when it comes to an eyeshadow palette. Plus it gives me like neutrals and then one of my favorite like pops of color to have in the eye look. So it gives me like, to me, I don't know why it gives me Poison Ivy vibes, because I know Poison Ivy, like at least in the Batman movies, it's like red and green, but I don't know, I'm feeling this here. So I'm just taking my foundation brush and putting it in right here. Now we'll get to my nose. Of course, I'm going to use my regular brush, because my concealer brush, because I don't want to mess up my eyeshadow, but yeah, or cream bronzer, because this, what do you call it? This Rare Beauty definitely is more of like a warm bronzer stick than anything else. And I'm used to a more like neutral one, so it's like I'm trying to adjust to it just because I'm like, Anyway, let's get with the Rare Beauty stick. I'm still trying to feel it out, because I think it only came out like a couple of weeks ago or something. I feel like I filmed that video like 2 weeks ago, so I'm still trying to adjust to the coloring and the tone of it and all that. Anyway, let's go in with my concealer brush now. Opposite end and just blend in. And this product is like really creamy, so sometimes I feel like it gets away from me because it's such a chubby stick. So I'm trying to like calm it down now. Like, ooh, no. Now we're going to blend this out. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not used to the it being that color when I'm done blending it out. I'm used to it like a more darker chocolate shade, because I like to use cream bronzer as like a contour type step, and then I'll go in and use like, you know, a extra bronzer after that to get the warmth I'm looking for, but then I'll still have that contour. So that's the only thing that's concerning for me. And like, if you're a person with dry skin, I feel like just using her cream bronzer would be fine. But for me, it's like, now I feel like I need to put a contour powder on top of it just for me to get that color that I'm used to. And that's what I'm trying to adjust to. Like the fact that I know I'm not going to get the color that I'm used to having. Go ahead and blend this one out. Okay, so that looks good to go. Now we're going to go into my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey and use some of that. And then we're going to use the Rare Beauty powder on my face. So I'm going to take my dry, like, sponge, or my velvet sponge is what I meant to say, and set all this nice stuff up here. Blend that. Now let's get into the face powder. Now, it says it's medium to deep. To me, this seems like more tan to deep, because I feel like people like Karen skin tone and like Tina the Fancy Faces in mine would like benefit from like this color of powder more than like a person with a medium skin tone. But you know, I didn't watch Bad Beauty review on this yet, so it's like, since I know she self-tans a lot and ends up being like more of a medium skin tone, I'd like to see someone like more around her skin tone try this out, because it's like, to me this just is medium. Like, if it works on my skin tone, I don't feel like you should be calling this medium. I'm just saying. But you know, I just feel like tan to deep is more appropriate for this color. So there's that. Anyway, now I'm gonna give my face a good spray. And I just took the e.l.f. Beauty Shield spray. That's supposed to help defend my face. So now I'm gonna go off camera and finish the rest of my face, and then I will check in with y'all when I get back from work. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all. So here's my face after a long day's worth of work. As usual, I have not looked at it in the mirror at all, so I didn't see this. I guess that's, I'm assuming that's my lipstick that rubbed up there, or the stash could just be real. I don't know. Hopefully, let's investigate. So okay, yeah, that's just the stash being real. I don't, because it's not anything else. So let's talk about this makeup. First of all, if you're curious what's on my eyes, I have on the Pickle palette from Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics. Sugar Drizzle nail polish, or Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's from Sugar Drizzle. I got it in the mail today. I told you I ordered this one before I ordered that Flamingo one, so that's what's on my eyes if anybody cares. So about the face, this looks great. This is what I wanted the Dior foundation that we reviewed yesterday to be, because you're gonna see this Tuesday. That was Monday when you saw the video. You're gonna see this one today, Tuesday. But yeah, this is what I wanted the Dior one to be. Like, I wanted it to look nice and natural on the skin without looking orange, because I feel like I heavily emphasized how orange it was, because it was. I like the fact that it had hyaluronic acid in it, because you know, I live for hyaluronic acid. Like, that's one of the buzzwords in skincare. It's like hyaluronic acid in it. Tell me more. Yes, I need to know. So definitely feeling that. Let's see. I feel like it could have used a little more coverage, and I put on 3 pumps. That's my only concern with it, but it's like medium buildable, so I just stopped at the 3, and it could be because I had a mask on all day that some of it just rubbed off in the mask, because I feel like I had more coverage. This is when I started off earlier with y'all today. But yeah, I really am enjoying this foundation. I'm so happy to have it in my collection. The first one I didn't like that much, but I really like this one. So I wonder if I mix the first one in with this one, will I get better coverage? Because that one's more of a full coverage. Like, if I do 1 pump of that one and then 1 pump of this one, I feel like I will get the coverage that I want, and then I'll still get that moisturizing from the hyaluronic acid. So I think I'm going to try that tomorrow. But today I just stuck to the foundation itself, because that's what I was supposed to be giving you. So I must say I am impressed with it. I would recommend you try it out. I'm really liking it, y'all. I'm thoroughly impressed. So those are my thoughts. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.